Yes. So we're BeMajor, and we help musicians fund their dreams. My name is Mickey, and this is me as a kid wanting to be a rock star. But I quickly realized it's pretty expensive to fulfill that dream. And as I grew older and I worked with other musicians, I realized I was not the only one struggling. It's actually quite a common theme in music. So there's a problem when it comes to funding options. You have the option of exhausting your savings, which for most people is not a viable solution. You can, of course, try and chase a record deal, but that means you find an executive who's willing to sign you into a very constrictive contract and give up a lot of creative freedom. That's an option. And then, of course, if you're in a very privileged country, you have the option of chasing a grant. Maybe you get it, maybe you don't. It's very uncertain. What is certain is that in 2023, 44 million songs were released, and major labels and grants only covered a fraction of those. And that number is set to double by 26. And major labels, they're shrinking. So what can we do about it? Crowdfunding, that's a proven model. According to Kickstarter, 50% of their projects become a success, and they've processed more than $300 million in the music category alone. We've taken that one step further with fan funding. So on BeMajor, you can raise money for whatever music dream you have. If it is releasing a new album, producing a music video, or a concert, you can do it here. And of course, you can offer things like traditional rewards, such as t-shirts and posters and vinyls and whatnot. But you also have the option of giving back a part of the streaming income from streaming services, such as Apple Music and Spotify. So the way it works is every month after an artist releases an album or a single, we collect all those funds and we distribute it back to the artist and their fans respectively. This is Anna. Anna started her career on BeMajor. She wanted to release her first debut single. So she went in, created a project, recorded a nice video, and produced a bunch of social media content for her fans and followers. And as a result, she got fully funded by the help of 49 backers. And the fans, they loved it. It was absolutely overwhelming. In the process of involving her fans, she now created these super fans. And as a direct result, when the single came out, it streamed more than 250,000 across all platforms without any promotion. Our business model is simple. We take 5% of the money raised to the platform, and we take 5% of the royalties when a musician chooses to distribute through us. We're positioned in between music distribution, royalty trading, and crowdfunding in the perfect sweet spot for the musician today. And we've done our proof of concept. We started in Denmark, where we did 10 pilot projects. Some failed, some succeeded. 60% succeeded with the help of 150 backers. And we're taking that knowledge now into the UK and Sweden. But with your help, we also want to take that, of course, to all of Europe and long-term US and Asia. As you can see from our timeline, we are closing our seed round this year, and we're expecting to be break-even by September 27 once we've processed 15,000 projects on the platform. Most of our money comes from platform fees, but we do also make a little bit on credit card fees, where we retain 1.5%. And of course, we have in-depth financial forecasting that's available upon request. Besides being musicians, both Adrian, who's here today as well, have a history in tech, but we're also joined by a bunch of people from the industry, from Universal, Coda, and Nexus, and we hope that you will join them and us on that journey.